what time it is. This right here ain't entertainment for the weak-minded. This is elevation. This is information over manipulation. This is the frequency they don't want you tapped into.
Welcome to the Sabir Bey show.
Yeah, where history gets uncovered, lies get dismantled, and truth gets put under the spotlight. This is the platform where Sabir Bey breaks down the hidden records, unpacks nationality, decodes contracts, reveals the history they erased, and opens your eyes to the systems designed to keep the people asleep. He's waking the masses up to who they truly are, teaching law, status, civics, commerce, history, sovereignty, and self-knowledge. No smoke, no distractions, no watered-down narratives, just receipts, research, and raw truth. Shout out to Stan for standing solid on the knowledge. Shout out to Chris Weems, always holding the line, and major salute to Sabir Bey for bringing the signal to the people. This is for the thinkers, the seekers, the builders, the ones bold enough to question everything, because over here, we don't deal in opinions, nothing but truth. So lock in, open your mind, take notes, and get ready for another powerful bill with the one and only Sabir Bey. You are on air. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. The truth is calling, 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 calling. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. The truth is calling, 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 calling. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
What up? Let me see what's going on, man. So, check 1 2 1 2. Are we good? Because somebody's texting me saying that it's like a delay or something like that, or it's not. They're not getting the messages. Wow. People hit me up saying they're not even getting the notifications, man. So what's going on, man? Let me know if y'all getting these notifications. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, brother. Maybe Donnie Hathaway know what's going on. So shout out, my brother in the UK got the memo. Damn, that's wild, man. How's everybody doing on TikTok, man? They telling me that I'm getting these messages like, yo, we didn't even know you was on, bro. Notifications. Damn. Kind of wild, man. I'm doing something wrong. I need to listen. I need to pay for some followers, man. I need to pay somebody to actually send this type of stuff out. Kind of crazy. Wow. I'm in the wrong field, bro. I need to talk about people to get the algorithms popping, bro. Let's talk about I might talk about some people just to get the algorithm popping. You know the algorithm was by a Muslim. You do know that, right? Y'all do know that the algorithm was by a Muslim. So everybody was texting me, DMing me, saying, "Well, brother, we didn't even know you was on." Wow, damn. So maybe we're gonna have some fun, y'all. Do me a favor. I see everybody on TikTok. Let's turn up the volume, share this out, challenge Sabir, come to the feed. I'm fine. Maybe Donnie Hathaway know what's going on. So let's go, y'all. Share it out. Maybe Donnie know. Maybe Donnie know. I don't know what's going on.
Mother, there's too many of you right here. Brother, there's far too many of you right here. You know we gotta find a way to bring some love in here today.
Lay this up, baby.
Father, we don't need to escalate. War is not the answer. 'Cause only love company. You know we gotta find a way to bring some love in here today. Picket line, picket sign. Don't you punish me. Brutality to me. You can see what's going on. Hey, yeah. What's going on? I wanna know what's going Everybody says that we're wrong. Oh, but you lady judge us. Someday, cause you'll have it wrong. You know we got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Picket line, let's picket line. Don't you punish me. Brutality, yeah. Talk to me. You can see, yeah, what's going on. Hey, what's going on? I wanna know what's going on.
Y'all sharing it out so I don't have to pay to get some people on the feed. Share it out, y'all. Share it out. What's going on? Please tell me what's going on. Great Donnie Hathaway, boy. Woo. Listen, people, take advantage of all of these beautiful things at this particular moment because I'm ready to go. Ready to go, B. Let me share this with you. And Donnie Hathaway, I don't know if you ever saw the story when Eric Benet was talking to Bill Weathers and how he said Donnie Hathaway was depressed and it may look like somebody's not going through something. He flew all the way to, I think it was New York, and from California to New York for a friend. And Eric Benet said that Bill Weathers went to New York because he didn't know what was going on with Donny Hathaway. And I don't know if y'all know the story about what happened to Donny Hathaway. Y'all should really study the history of Donny Hathaway. And Bill Weathers goes to New York, and then by the time he got off the plane, he said he called Donny Hathaway. Donny Hathaway said he was cool because he was like, you know, and then he jumped back on the plane because he was upset with Donny Hathaway that he flew. Now, y'all wouldn't even do that today. Y'all Negroes wouldn't do that. So the wild part was he said he was flying back to California. He was in the middle of a session, Bill Weathers. And he said when he got on the plane, by the time he got off the plane, Donny Hathaway had committed suicide. He was going through a lot of demons, bro. And when you, even with our people, dealing with our people, you be dealing with some demons. You gotta be wow. You gotta be watching out for our people, bro, because it's a lot of wickedness, man, in this game. So when I listened to that song, I just thought about it, about what was Donny Hathaway really going through. And this is, you know, last night I was doing something, I was reading something, and something came up on my thread. And it was talking about these young cats is killing each other. And again, this is open for everybody, so please join the feed. And as I'm watching this video, you know, I don't know if y'all heard the news. It was like 3 young cats that got killed in Texas at an Airbnb, but I didn't know because I'm so out of touch. I don't like the negative. I don't like the negative, right? But you got to talk about these things. And when you experience losing a child, like I did, you have no choice. You got to be responsible. So I don't know if y'all heard what happened in Texas, in Dallas. It was 3 young cats. I think one just graduated, and they was in an Airbnb. I did not know it was that many young people getting killed in Airbnbs. I didn't know that. So I'm looking at the news, and it was, and I'm gonna play the video, and I don't want to show the video, the footage, but the responsibility is on y'all, you scholars, you black leaders, you adult people. The responsibility is on y'all. And the crazy part is, like, I'm really thinking about why. And then I'm set back and I thought of a quote that Marcus Garvey said. Marcus Garvey said, only the Negro can destroy the Negro. Only the Negro can destroy the Negro. Some of y'all couldn't register that right there in your brain, right? And I thought about it. I said, well, I'm going to call my show On the Negro Can Destroy the Negro, which when we say only the black can destroy the black, I can do that. But I'm going to play this video, and I want y'all to see while everybody's distracted with that 14-year-old boy, even though that's tragic. I'm not with it. But we don't speak up on anything that we do to each other. Nothing that we do with each other. So let me play this video. So if you know somebody send this to Jay Prince out in Texas too. Somebody please send this to Jay Prince and see if Jay Prince want to sit down and have a conversation. Because I ain't never go to nobody's city or nobody's state and have to check in. I don't do no check-ins. You're not a rapper. Then why are so-called wannabe gangster dudes trying to tell people to check in? If you're not a gangster, not even gangsters do that. That's like going to Philadelphia telling the mob telling you got to check in with us. Don't nobody do that but niggas. Wannabe. But you got police running rampant in your community. But black dudes are telling people, even out here in California, if you're a rapper, you're telling a rapper, they have to check in. But you ain't telling none of these big dignitaries that come to your city, have you ever heard any of these cats? Did they tell Netanyahu to check in? Did they tell him to check in? Did they tell any of these people? Let's think about this. Come on, share it out. I challenge y'all to challenge me on this show. I challenge all of you to challenge me on what I'm speaking on. Have you ever seen them tell any of these people that come to DC or come to your city, you got to check in with us. Has any Jay Prince, any of them ever tell these people or any of these cats out here in LA when these dignitaries come to their city or their state, they got to check in? But you telling a rapper they got to check in, and you see the image of these young people, why they running rampant? Because we have grown ass coward dudes who are running right here telling people they got to check in, telling rappers they got to check in. I wish I would check in to somebody, bro. I'm from South Philadelphia, and I don't care if you like it. I've been through the ringer, babe. I've been through it, seen it, seen death. That doesn't faze me. But to tell a person they got to check in, you know how stupid that sounds? And then the feds is watching you. Oh, they coming for Jay Prince too. We'll get into that. But let's go to this part right here. And if I'm wrong, and if you want to challenge Sabir, please feel free. I don't need nobody speaking for me. So let's go to this news clipping that I was disappointed in, that the white people are sitting back, all of these white cats sitting back, listening to all this craziness that we're doing to each other. So let's go here for a second. This is in Dallas. And where's the Tariq Nasheeds and the Umar Johnsons talking about this? Where are the Umar Johnsons? Get them on the live, get them on the line. Get the Tariqs and the Umar Johnsons, and let's see why they're not talking about this. And you can go online and find this is happening with a lot of young people.
The Dallas short-term rental home.
We took you live to Vilbig Street yesterday on daybreak as this story was breaking. Police say 3 people were killed. Another victim is expected to survive.
Our Janelle Ford is live at DPD headquarters, where this case is still under investigation this morning. Janelle.
Well, Matt and Erica, the most urgent task for detectives this morning is finding whoever shot these people. Police say they haven't made any arrests yet. And right now, we are starting to get, as you mentioned, a clear picture of the victims in this shooting. Police have ID'd 2 of those 3 victims. They are 20-year-old Jacqueline Scott and 19-year-old Journey Griffin. We spoke briefly with Journey's mom, who told us her daughter was just stepping into a new chapter of her life with dreams, plans, and a personality her family says filled every room. All of that ended early Monday morning at what police say was a Memorial Day party inside a short-term rental home in West Dallas. Police say the party was packed, and at some point, people upstairs started shooting at people downstairs. For neighbors like Pastor Earl Thomas, who grew up in this neighborhood, that part is hard to understand.
I was told that whoever was shooting was upstairs, shooting downstairs. And I'm just like, why? It's heartbreaking.
And this case is also bringing renewed attention to short-term rentals here in Dallas. There's another shooting just blocks away also over the weekend tied to a party at a different short-term rental. In a meeting yesterday, city leaders once again discussed Dallas's effort to regulate these properties while the city's ordinance remains tied up in an ongoing legal fight. Now, for detectives this morning, though, they're asking anyone who was at that party or who was in the area of Vilbig early Monday morning to contact them. Sending it back to you guys.
So let me explain this to y'all. Some of y'all probably saying, well, it happens to everybody. The key is that it's not everybody. You don't do what everybody do. But I want you to understand this, the image. They're not going to rent to these people. And that's another way of them not renting to none of you black people. Well, you can't judge all black people. I'm just showing y'all what's going on. Let me explain something to y'all. Now, nobody wants to have this type of conversation. That's why y'all don't jump on the feed. Because maybe y'all responsible for a lot of this stuff. So when I'm in Philadelphia, I stay at a particular spot when I'm in Philly. My son was there with me. My son that passed away. And I usually stay in a certain spot when I come back to Philly. And and anybody knows this. You can talk about all the white people you want to what they do. Nobody's get exploited the way we get exploited. And they look at us. And we not too far out of slavery and all these other things and the Jim Crows. We're not too far away from that. The key to this also is to live longer. These cats is dying 18, 19, 20 years old, man. This is insane, bro. It's gone. My son passed at 22 years old. He was shot. But my thing was that when I was in Philadelphia, I don't know if y'all ever want to a hotel. Like overseas, they don't use this thing called incidentals. So let me explain y'all to what incidentals are. Just in case something get broken or stolen, whatever, right? That's called incidentals. Overseas, they don't have incidentals. Okay? There is no incidentals, and it's like a culture shock. But I used to stay in this place in Philadelphia for like, when I go back, I will be back there for like a month or two, and I would stay there. And I became a resident. So as I'm there, everybody, these young cats would rent this room. They would rent a room. Listen to me clearly. They would rent a room, and they had to put down $300. I think it was $300 to $400. And it was so crazy being there. Like when you're there, you see everybody that comes in and out because they give you certain floors. And most people live in this particular place. So each floor is totally different. They're like condos. So they would rent certain rooms. So I would go downstairs to the front desk and I would talk to the people at the front desk because I was cool with everybody at the front desk. Now it's our people, melanated. So I would sit there and I'd be like, well, why do they charge them $300? Like literally, like think about this. But the Airbnb, and I'm showing you how we mess up everything for everybody else. Only we can destroy each other. So I'm sitting back and I'm asking them, and they would smoke weed, they would party, and they would put them out the same night. So you paying $300 to $400 a night, right? Then on top of that, you paying $300 to $400 for incidentals that you're not going to get back. So if you smoke weed in the room, you're not getting that money back. They're going to put you out this particular room. So think about this for 1 second. When you're renting these Airbnbs out, now they're going to make it even stricter and harder for any of us that will come in. Are you following me? Any of us is an excuse so they can watch who we're going to allow to come in here. You get it? So we are destroying ourselves. It's not the white man that's doing it. It's us. So look at the image that we're putting out here. Let's go back. Y'all want to see that one more time? I know y'all don't care because it's not your children, right? So the 3 young cats that got killed in Dallas at an Airbnb, what do you think they're going to do? Y'all don't get it yet? We're doing it. And then you have grown people that sit up here and tell you to check in. I wish I would check in anybody, brother. But you ain't telling not one politician that comes into your city, Jay Prince. You're not telling one of these elite people that they have to check in with you, but you're telling rappers that they have to check in with you, Negro, like you are something. These Negroes are cowards, bro. You telling rappers? Let me explain to y'all how this works. If you study the feds, my brother did 21 years in a federal prison. Let me make this clear. My brother did 21 years in the feds. Right? He said he'd been in more states than a little bit. They move you from place to place to place to place to place to place. In the federal prison, they do not let you sit still. They don't let you sit still in the feds. In the states, they let you get comfortable. In the feds, they don't let you get comfortable. Do your research on what I'm telling you. Do your research. So you have these dudes who supposed to be gangsters. I thought you're supposed to switch over to be a producer and a rapper, but you're telling people to come into your city and they got to check in with you. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this. And then the youth is looking at this. Y'all see nothing wrong with this. What happened to the intellectual conversations, man? But the feds is going to get the last words because the feds, what they do, they don't stop until they got something on you. So when they come,
Ruled the city of Houston with an iron fist.
Somebody get
Jay Prince Sr. used his business instincts developed in the streets to launch the now infamous Rap-A-Lot Records in the late 1980s. As Jay Prince Sr. grew into one of the most powerful figures in the rap industry, he became known for pioneering a practice known as checking in, which basically means that if you're any way affiliated with any street activities or gangs, as many rappers allegedly are, if you come to the city,
no, they
you
not.
better get in touch with the Prince family and pay your dues. And if you don't...
Hold up. How could you be a rapper and a gangster at the same time? Somebody make this motherfucker make sense to me. Can somebody make it make sense? A gangster and a rapper. Do y'all see what they're doing? How could you be a gangster and a rapper? Can anybody help me? Challenge Sabir, come to the feet. Damn, y'all need to turn this down. It's kind of loud up in this camp, but hold up. Are we good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Test 1 2 1 2. But that was kind of loud. This mic is loud. Check 1 2. So let me ask y'all a question. Can somebody come to the feet and educate me on this? Maybe we get Jay Prince on here. Can we get Jay Prince in here? How? I know y'all don't want common sense and critical thinking. I know you don't want critical thinking and common sense. How could you be a rapper and a gangster at the same time? No. You know, in the streets of Philadelphia, y'all know how we were in the Philly. You had the killer. You had the, you know what it started? It started messing up in the 90s. I'm the 90s dude. So in the mid 90s, everybody wanted to be everything. See, in the 70s, you had the killer, you had the drug dealer, you had the negotiator. You had that set up this way, right? Everybody wants to be everything. So, but once you start rapping, you leave the drug stuff alone. Just think about this for 1 second. Jay Prince ain't never tell a politician that came into Texas that they have to check in with him. These dudes are internet wannabe tough dudes, and what not realizing, the feds is watching every mother freaking movement. Every movement, everything that you're saying. You're not the mafia, but Negroes trying to be something that they're not. If I'm wrong, please come correct me. Please challenge me on what I'm saying. The most dumbest thing that these dudes are doing is putting a target on their back. Let's go back. Come on, y'all, join the conversation. Don't just keep typing.
For decades, the Prince family has ruled the city of Houston with an iron fist. Ever since Jay Prince Sr. used his business instincts developed in the streets to launch the now infamous Rap-A-Lot Records in the late 1980s. As Jay Prince Sr. grew into one of the most powerful figures in the rap industry, he became known for pioneering a practice known as checking in, which basically means that if you're any way affiliated with any street activities or gangs, as many rappers allegedly are, if you come to the city, you better get in touch with the Prince family and pay your dues. And if you don't do that, you better not think about stepping a toe in Houston.
The first time that I heard the word checking in, it was in relationship to Houston.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the blame for that.
Over the years, numerous stories have surfaced about the Prince family's alleged sinister checking in practices, with Prince even self-admittedly allegedly pressing none other than Jay-Z for not checking in with him when he came to Houston.
And they convinced somebody from Priority to go directly to Scarface without communicating with me.
Okay, that doesn't happen.
I mean, that's not the proper way. He pursued his situation, right? It didn't go well for him because he didn't do protocol-wise.
Wow.
You know?
The Prince family also famously banned 6ix9ine from damn near the whole state of Texas because he refused to check in.
Hey, what's 6ix9ine at? Y'all came to see 6ix9ine, huh? Where you at?
But these examples are just the tip of the iceberg. But recently, this practice of checking in has raised a few eyebrows over at the feds. Checking in would actually be one of the very things that another similar street rap mogul, Big U from the Rollin' 60 Crips in Los Angeles, would eventually go down for in early 2025, as the feds would use his own words about checking in to allege that he was in fact extorting people who had come to LA. But the federal paperwork would also interestingly mention none other than Jay Prince Sr., describing him as an FBI Houston Division subject, meaning that he was at the time being actively investigated by the feds in Houston. But this is nothing new. because the feds have seemingly had their eyes on J. Prince Sr. for decades, gathering whatever evidence they could in an attempt to put him behind bars. And this isn't just due to the alleged checking-in practices, but also because of serious cases involving far more ominous allegations. According to one story, J. Prince Sr. allegedly sent someone to shoot up the house of a rapper called Big Mike due to a contract issue, with this shooting almost killing him. But Big Mike would strike back, trying to burn down the Rap-A-Lot Records headquarters, a stunt that landed.
Do y'all know why hip-hop got started? I would like to, seriously, somebody please send this to J. Prince, Negro. He said nobody wants to go to Texas anyway, only for barbecue, that barbecue. But the crazy part is, this is how messed up black people are. Only the Negro can destroy the Negro. J. Prince would never, ever tell a politician that, I'm pretty sure they went to Texas or Houston and told them to check in. Y'all don't get it. When they go to jail, when they in that Fed, all them niggas silly putty. They city putty down. I might mess the word up. Silly putty. If y'all remember that, like real rap. They got all this talk out here, but when they in there, because I'm trying to figure out, when you a rapper, you leave that alone, G. You don't keep doing that, motherfucker. That's like me coming to the concert community and I'm still selling drugs, nigga. Oh yeah, it happens, but I'm just saying though, ain't no light at the end of that tunnel, homie. I'm from South Philadelphia, and I wish I would. And I'm always home, always. I'm in every city, every state. You have to remember, I'm from a different, era. Like with J. Prince, that era. Like, but I'm not J. Prince because we not from down south. Okay, I'm from South Philadelphia. Okay, let's go. Let's have some fun. Yo, Sway, what up, bro?
Why they can't never solve the crime, Marley?
What up with that Scott? Nobody gives a shit like
I don't know.
Go.
You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. The investigation won't go further. Kill a rapper. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. Scotland Rock's an open case, unresolved. The cops never find the killer when it's one of ours. Tupac's an open case, even though he was killed in an open place. There's really no haste. It's sort of like we govern ourselves, even though we lack a level ourselves. Or is it that we know this thug shit sells? We want the pockets to swell well, even though we know we living in hell. What about Big L? Hold up, let's stop fronting. Let me tell you something. JMJ's dead, the cops don't know nothing. We gotta open our eyes to this too, this issue. Lisa Left Eye, we miss you. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. The investigation won't go further. Kill a rapper. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. It seems like when a rapper dies, it don't matter. He simply becomes a poster, something to run after. A reason for these kids to pull their guns faster, trying to emulate and be like dead rappers. I roll with the visionary, look ahead rappers. From the city to the farm, pushing John Deere tractors. Busters. In the city, there is no justice. The whole system is flawed. How could you trust this? Crimes can't seem to be solved when it's one of us. That's why there's no forgiveness in cats, just one of us. Hush. Some people take the law into their own hand and get burned like touching frying pans. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. The investigation won't go further. Kill a rapper. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. Man, we lying too much. We dying too much. Mothers crying too much. Brothers trying to touch that cash and such. In they hand, they want $1,000 to clutch. Dissing they man and such. But Christopher Wallace is an unresolved murder. Another one is Mac Dre. I don't know if you heard of him, but word is grim when it turns to sin. All hip-hoppers are next to kin. We face what we supposed to face, but when it comes to the crimes, they never seem to close the case. Yo, Marley. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. The investigation won't go further. Kill a rapper. You wanna get away with murder? Kill a rapper. There you go, right there. Son ain't even worth it, kid.
Nobody brings a show like this, bro. So you can go get Jay Prince, who Prince, whatever Prince is, whatever it is. Remember, what they're watching us. So all of this killing with these young cats that think it's sweet like that. How about y'all go to war? Go overseas. How about that part? Go sign up for the army. This is the crazy part, bro. Like, again, I've seen death on so many occasions, bro. Even my son. I've seen it. And that Airbnb shooting of those 3 young cats in Texas, man, I'm like, yo, where's Jay Prince at on that? Where was Jay Prince at in Texas on that one? Oh, he's in Houston. It doesn't matter. They said they stopped 6ix9ine from coming in, right? So where's Jay Prince at on that? Where's Jay Prince's sons on that? These idiots would be in jail, brother. Trust me. If you're a smart person, you just fall back. This is the thing about it, man. Like, I was in an Airbnb in Philadelphia one time. I went back to Philly and my spot wasn't available. And I told this story before. What's up, Sway? I was in this, I think it was called Fishtown. So this particular area is still North Philly, my G. So I was with my son, mom, and we pulled up at an Airbnb. And it was crazy. Like, I'm pulling up, I'm looking at the trash outside, but it looked pretty. You know how you see Airbnb, it looked real pretty? Oh, that looks kind of cool. Okay, they changed the name from North Philly, whatever, to Fishtown. Nigga, that's nah, bro. So I pulled up to the Airbnb and I go in. You know, they give you the code and blah, blah, blah. I'm walking into this building and I go downstairs. And this is the time when the mask was still being worn. I'm going downstairs in this Airbnb. It's like 4 young boys in the building, in the Airbnb I was supposed to have been in, sitting on a couch. One of them had their hand in their pants. My son was 1 at the time. My son is 3. So my son Ibn was 1. And I go inside the Airbnb and I'm like, okay, this look kind of wild. Like, I'm bumping into these 4 young boys sitting on the couch. And I'm sitting, I said, oh, I must got the wrong Airbnb. Nigga. But it was the right Airbnb, if that makes sense. So I'm walking out the Airbnb backwards. Like, because I've been shot up before. I know what it feels like to be shot. So I'm going to look at you just in case I have to grab you. Because that's how I got shot the first time, grabbing somebody. I grabbed the person that shot me. So as I'm backing up out the Airbnb, and I know these niggas had, you know, you can tell, I know they had guns on them, bro. Like, you know, it's ands or buts about this motherfucker. And I'm looking at these dudes like, and I'm like, oh, I got the wrong Airbnb. So I'm backing up out the door. I'm talking smack as I'm walking out the door. I'm not going to turn my back on none of this, nigga. Like, so I go outside and tell my son, mom, I said, you know, these got dudes in here, and I know they got hammers on them. I know they got guns. These young boys had guns. So these girls come out, right? These girls come out, and I'm looking at the girls that's coming out now. I'm like, young girls. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. I wouldn't even stay in a building like this, not with my young son. No, sir. But I went. But if you look at the Airbnb, it looks dope as hell. You know, when you're online. But when you get there and you know North Philly, I'm from Philly. I know North Philly. So I'm sitting and they changed the name so you would think it's something like Liberty. I think it's called Liberty something now. I think it's called Liberty, whatever it is. They changed the name to Liberty something, right? So if you go to Philly and something say Liberty, Fishtown, all these beautiful things that they keep naming, you in the hood. You in the hood, and you got to be very, very careful. So the image that they putting out is not what it is. You will get robbed. Straight up. This is the crazy part. But we are doing these things to ourselves. We are putting the image out here to the public. We are destroying. It's not white. None of these fake people that y'all see got scholars, you don't see them nowhere. None of these fake dudes y'all see on these platforms be in these hoods, man. No, they don't. If I'm wrong, please correct me. You don't see them. You see them riding past, but you don't see them. Let me give you another one. Let me take you to my neighborhood. and see if anybody know where this is located at. Do anybody know this location right here? Let's see, where's my Philly people at? And I go there every time I'm home. I just was there last summer. Do anybody know this location right here? Just pay attention. Do anyone knows this location?
Bro, what's this, bro? Yo, go ahead, bro. Move, bro. What is this, bro? Yo, niggas in this joint. What's this? We playing ball, bro. We playing ball, bro. No.
But they had nothing to do with none of here. Okay, you gotta go. Nobody got hurt. Okay, thank you for your help. Fuck out of here.
Y'all some nut shit, man.
This is Philly. This is how we are. Now pay attention.
Bro, go ahead, bro. They hooping, bro.
Anybody know what this is
doing, bro? What's this, bro? Yo, go ahead, bro. Move, bro. What is this, bro? Yo, niggas in this joint. What's this? We playing ball, bro. We playing ball, bro. No.
But they had nothing to do with none of here. Okay, you gotta go. Nobody got hurt. Okay, thank you for your help. Fuck out of here.
Y'all some nut shit, man. Bro, go ahead, bro. They hooping, bro.
Do anybody know this location? I'm gonna tell you a story about this location. Do anybody know that location? So let me explain to you where this location is at. Okay. Let me get myself together. Give me 1 second. All right. I want you to pay attention to the back wall, brother. Pay attention to the wall. This is 20th and Tasca in Philadelphia. On that wall that you see back there, it's a lot of bodies on that wall. It's so many bodies, names of the people. And across the street, there's another wall with names of people who was killed on that corner. You can look up 20th and Tasca for yourself. I'm from 22nd Street, but we used to go at it with Tasca Street all the time growing up. I used to go to Barrett Junior High. We used to have to pass through that particular area just to get to Barrett Junior High on Wharton Street. So I was just there in that park. And I want to commend these brothers who survived the streets and giving these young cats an opportunity to play basketball. And that's when the cops came in. Anytime we're doing something positive, they always want to interfere. Now, I was just there in the summertime. And as I was there, everybody turned in the schoolyard, was like, what you doing over here, bro? Like, what you doing here? Like, because they know where I'm at. But I'm always in the hood. I was just there. If I can find a video, I'll pull it up for y'all. But when I walk through those streets, it reminds me of what was happening at that time. So many bodies dropped on that area, bro. And that's what you see on the back of the wall. I'm gonna play it again so you can see the back of the wall, how many people, young people, like literally. It was crazy. So what these brothers are trying to do is they working on do something positive. They have basketball games there. You still got the dude that's going to do whatever, but what is happening, they're doing something positive. And a lot of those brothers that's in there, I know them. They're Muslims. Now, the Muslims in Philly is a little different, people. I don't know if y'all know that now, but Muslims in Philadelphia, we're a little different. But the one thing we will do is that we would go up against the police. So I'm going to show you this wall one more time. Pay attention. Look at the back of the wall. And I walked through there last time I was there. You see that wall back there? There's a lot of names back there. People have fell.
What are y'all doing, bro? What's this, bro?
These cops are not even from, don't even know the history of 20th and Tasca.
Yo, go ahead, bro. Move, bro. What is this, bro? Yo, niggas in this joint. What's this? We playing ball, bro. We playing ball, bro. No.
But they had nothing to do with none of here. Okay, you gotta go. Nobody got hurt. Okay, thank you for your help. Fuck out of here.
Y'all some nut shit, man. Bro, go ahead, bro. They hooping, bro.
Yeah, that's how we are. We're rap. So as adults, we're responsible for what's going on. You don't have these people out here doing this, bro. We're the problem. You black folks are the problem. You don't support real people. You love the gossip because it brings the algorithm up. The algorithm. And that's what is happening. Nothing intellectual is going on none of these platforms, brother. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Please correct me. Listen, this is gone. The death of public intellectuals. That's gone. That's not even there anymore. It's gone. So I'm gonna ask y'all something. Black folks, again, if I'm wrong, please correct me. You are emotional creatures. Let me tell you what we worry about. I'm gonna help y'all out. See if this works, okay? So please join the feed if I'm wrong. Let me tell you what Black folks are concerned about. Not the killing of what we're doing to each other. Not the young cats, the young people, the young girl that killed her mother in Philly, stabbed her mother. The other one that was in Florida, the 19, 20-year-old that killed her mother, then killed herself because somebody laced it with weed, but we don't want to talk about that. But let me show you what Black people want to talk about. So emotional. And again, nobody's off limits. There was the young brother that got killed in South Carolina, I think it was. And everybody's complaining about that. Y'all heard about that story, right? You heard about that, right, Brother Jay? You heard about the young boy, right, that got killed in the store that everybody's complaining about? So how about this? Have anybody checked and see who was on the jury duty? Who was on jury duty? Did y'all know about jury duty? And where were they located at? Nobody questioning the jury, the jurors. You know, the jurors. I guarantee you, it probably wasn't us on there. And if it was us on that panel, right, it might have been business owners. It might have been business owners. But this is what y'all push out because it's emotionalism. But you should have checked your child. We're afraid to check our children. Here you go, right there, the young boy right here. Give me 1 second. Now, I'm sorry for what happened, but you should actually teach your children not to steal or take from somebody else. Don't take from nobody else. But they understand and they work on your emotions. 14 years old, got killed over bottles of water, but the dude was defending his son. You can't blame him. Where was his father at to defend him? Think about all of this, people. All of this. It's us. You let everybody point fingers at somebody else instead of saying, well, I got to take responsibility. Number one, you have your children in their school system. They already got that one down, Pat. You have them in their school system. Well, where are they supposed to be at, Sabir? Teach them. If you don't teach them, the system's going to do it. So the Asian dude was defending his son. But you went into somebody, that's like somebody coming into your house stealing from you. In other countries, they cut your hand off. It's a lot of stuff that go on in other countries. But we're not teaching our children the rites of passage. That's what we're not teaching. So I'm looking at all of this craziness and I'm like, okay, we're doing it to ourselves. And I know some of y'all don't like what I'm saying, but it's the facts. You don't want this type of conversation because you rather chase the algorithms. You want the feel goods when Tariq Nasheed's coming in somewhere. Yeah, Asian people. Wait a minute. How many people know this before we go forward? Come on, y'all. Just talk to me for a minute. Come on, talk to me for a minute. I know this is not the type of conversation y'all like. I know this is not. Because it's not pointing fingers at someone. Give me 1 second. See, what we do, we teach over here. He didn't steal. Yes, he did. He did, but he did. Stop making up excuses. He tried to. My point, people, think about, I told you, if you want to talk to me, go toe to toe, let's go. My point, I saw the video, but I don't see what is going on. Number one, listen, let me tell you something. If you don't like what I'm saying, again, feel free to challenge me. I want you to challenge me. Challenge me. Okay? You ain't got to do no typing, you emotional creatures. Challenge me. Come on the feeds. Be a man or be a woman. So when you watch the video, whether he did or didn't, right? This is what we should do. Just don't go in the stores. Y'all so weak that you will go into the stores. I don't go in stores. Listen, let me tell you something, how crazy it is. I was in Detroit. It was late at night one time. If I have to go to a window where you have a bulletproof glass up, I'm not going in there. That's called common sense, right? You're not going to serve me through a bulletproof glass, B. I don't go in there. You understand what I'm saying? You see, this is the key about people. And again, if I say come on the feed and you don't come on the feed, shut the hell up, because I know you're scared. As I'm sitting here, I'm not going to go into a place that I'm not wanted in. My children are not going to go into a place they're not wanted in. I'm not wanted there. Of course, the image that's being put out, the image that we're thieves, we're killers, robbers, no matter which way you flip it, no matter which way, the image is what they're looking at. I have to correct people when I'm overseas because they be like, are you a rapper? Because I got locks in my hair? You smoke weed? Because I was going to Mexico across the border. The image. Let's do something positive. Let's put this out without saying, well, you got to get 25,000 degrees. I'm going across the border in Mexico. And all I can see, the dude had the M16, and the Mexican guy was going like this, pulling his hair, going like this, pulling his hair. I'm like, what the hell is nigga doing? And they told me to come over and take everything out my pockets. And you know what I came out my pockets with? This is what I had in my pockets. This is what I had in my pockets. Stones and crystals. He said, where's the weed at? I said, I don't weed. I said, I don't get low, I get high. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. Stop letting people dictate to you. Think intellectually. Why would I go into a store if I'm teaching my children these things, right? I'm teaching my children not to. It's even with us, I'm not going to do it. Y'all allow these people to teach your children in their schools. Ain't that kind of crazy? You allow the people that treated your ancestors bad to educate it. Boy, y'all some twisted motherfuckers, bro. Woo! And they still tell you lies. Oh, you was a slave. You're black. Let me tell you how crazy this is. You're black. Now that's pseudo. You do know that, right? You do know calling yourself black is pseudo. Look up the word. You do know that, right? But you're black though, right? Seriously. Have you ever looked up the word pseudo? Let me help y'all out. Calling yourself black is pseudo, but what we do, we'll justify it. Oh no, bro, this is black. This is black. This is black. This is black. Now let me ask y'all a simple question. Do I look like my shirt? I want some of these conscious people to come to the feed. Challenge me. I keep trying to tell you, I do this every day. Do I look like my shirt or my Scully? This is black. That's black. I don't look like that. So, but you are conscious and you're woke, but you're telling people that they're black. Just bear with me. I want you to look up pseudo for a second. Please look up the word pseudo because they love to throw this word pseudo around. They love to throw this around. Fake, imitation. Go look it up. Fictitious. Describing something that's not genuine, authentic. This is you. Please look it up. That's you. You think you want to challenge me with the words? Let's play the word game. Let's go. But you're telling somebody something is pseudo, but you don't even know that black is pseudo. Listen, even in masonry, that's pseudo because you're not that. You are the more, but you faking to be something that you're not. Is that registered in your brain yet? Let me explain some more stuff to y'all. This is called common sense and logic. Remember, I told you this is going. So you're complaining about somebody's claiming to be a doctor when you're claiming to be black. None of these so-called black conscious people is going after any of these LGBTQ people, these transgender people, rather. Have y'all noticed none of these cats are saying, no, dude, you're not a man, you're a woman. Woman, you're not a woman, you're a man. Like, which one are you? Like, just think about it. That's pseudo. That means fake, is phony, and it's not real. You see how that is? I know common sense is not too common. But if a dude can be a girl and a girl can be a dude, then why that sister can't be a doctor? Do y'all see this? Yeah, I know this is too much for y'all, but it's very, very simple. It's very simple. But we don't have that type of intellectual conversations anymore. That's why you can't go toe-to-toe with me. You notice that nobody wants to come on the feed because you can't go toe-to-toe with me with this. But if I was yelling, saying white supremacy, the white man did it, and you'll be on this feed like, yeah, bro, I'm going to tell you, yeah, because you know why? White supremacy is a theory. It's not a fact. It's a theory. You want to challenge me on that one? I can play some music until y'all get your courage together. I can ask you a question. If you say white supremacy is real, I could say, well, do you feel inferior to anybody? And I bet you're going to say no. So, number one, who's white? What does a white person look like? So let me ask y'all this question before we go forward, because I need to get y'all engaged. Come on, man. This is two-way talk. If you believe this is pseudo, please feel free. I guarantee you. I'm going to give you a run for your money. Okay? I'm going to give you a run for your money. So, what defined a person as being black? And if you love this show, please smash the like button. And please, y'all can support me too. Right there. So let me ask you a question. Because I'm by myself right now. Nobody wants to be on here with me. So we're going to roll out. What defines a person as being black? Can we send this to an intellectual? One of these smart black people? I'm going to say this again.
Battery 90%. iPad 107. iPhone.
What defines a person as being black? I know some of you Pan-Africans is on this feed. You just trying to figure it out. Where you going at with this? What defines a person as being black? Okay. I believe y'all should go get some people. Okay, let's do this one again. I'm going to ask this question. I should add. What defined a person as being black? So you say a person not knowing who they are? Okay. So I need y'all to do me a favor because I know a lot of these cats is watching on the low. And I told you they will not win with me. I'm gonna take a quick break and I want y'all to share this out. And I want you to go look up how the Chinese was also classified as black. Chinese were black people. Okay? Challenge me on everything that I'm presenting with facts. I'll be right back. Go get your friends. I'm gonna give y'all time because this is what Sabir Bey does. I give you time to support and to share to whoever needs to hear it. Share it out on X, y'all. Share it out on X. X, let's go.
Yes, this is the ghetto. Showing up now. Don't you know that's alright? Yeah. Hey! The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. Show love. The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. Oh, yeah. The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The ghetto. The ghetto. You don't know what I'm talking about. The ghetto. The ghetto. Mama. The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
Told you nobody brings a show like this, baby. Nobody brings a show like this, baby.
That's all right. Everything's good job. Party tonight, y'all.
Everything is everything, yo. Pass the joint.
Damn, I can rock out Donnie all day. Nobody, I told you, I want somebody to try to challenge me. Please, I pray to Allah. I told you nobody does this, big. So Chinese people was classified as black. So what happened to the Chinese people that was classified as black? Since we got all these smart intellectual people that's on social media, I keep telling y'all, the only reason why that you see all of those people, because back in the day, they used to have debates in the 60s, 70s, and the 80s. It stopped after that. They used to really have sit-down debates on like television and all that, like James Baldwin and all those people. They literally had real sit-down intellectual debates. It's a guy named, I think his name is Jordan Peterson. I think that's his name. I think it's Jordan Peterson. I can be on a college campus, I can sit on a college campus and will rip it to shreds. So you like Marquette, send us to Marquette. If you like Myron, let's send us to Myron. And I can break it down and sit and fill them out and be like, okay, we're going to go here. You see how that works? Oh, you better share it to them right now. Sit down. They know those the base for like Super Bowl. So I was watching this video. Let me see if I can find it. There's a guy. I sent the book out to a lot of people. Well, I didn't. I said I was going to stop sending books out to people anyway. You see how I just care so much about people? But let me share something with y'all. There was a book I sent out. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I sent this book out, and I was talking about this book, if I can find it. And the book was, I think this is it right here. Let me ask y'all this question. Have you ever heard of this book before? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you a name of a book, okay? I'm gonna give you the name and I'm gonna give you the book. Now, if you read this book, just let me know, because I was up last night reading this. And I want you to go look it up online because I can play some more music. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you the type of stuff that I read, where my brain is at. That's why I can't talk to black people. That's here, nothing personal, but I just can't talk to y'all. Okay. Now, please don't go look it up. First, I want to know, because I know how long it's going to take you to go look something up. How many people ever heard of this before? The Being and Nothingness. Anybody on TikTok? Where's all the smart people at? Have you ever seen that before? Have you ever heard of him before? Now, I'm going to help y'all out. He was from France. Let me know when y'all go look it up, okay? I was reading it last night. It's about 800 and something pages. 800 and something pages. Yeah, 859 pages. 1956. Stay with me. 1956. Now, remember when I told you about debates, right? Because this is the type of stuff that I do. Because I'm going to explain to y'all my brain set. Because I read things like this on debates. This is why you never see Sinetta and people want to debate with me. They keep saying I'm scared, I'm running. I'm not running from them. Tell Sinetta to put up the money. I'll debate anybody that he brings to the feed. Anyone that's Sinetta on House of Consciousness or the House of Deadness, if you put up the money, I'll debate them. You ain't got to say nothing. Put up the money. Right? So, I got so many of my books I marked up, boy. This talks about how you even win debates. How you have to present facts. These cats is not bringing no facts to the platform. Let me help y'all out. Did y'all look him up yet? Let me know when y'all look him up. Presenting facts. What facts are any of these dudes that y'all watch on these platforms, even the good old Umar Johnson, what facts are these cats presenting to you? So as I'm reading, I'm studying you, but guess who they study? You know who he studied? Did y'all look him up to find out who he is? You know who he studied? That's why Negro still running around calling themselves black. Let me show you who he studied. He was a philosopher too. Y'all should look him up. So who did he study? He studied this man right here, Ibn Khaldun. A lot of y'all don't even know who Ibn Khaldun is. This is North Africa. This is Tunisia. This is Tunis, people. This is not Morocco. That's Tunis. So all of these French people, all of these Europeans went to go study your forefathers. This is Ibn Khaldun. I bought this book when I was in Tunis. That's his statue. But you're not being taught about Ibn Khaldun in the United States. Unless you're in an Ivy League school, you're going to definitely know who Ibn Khaldun is. If you ever read anybody's work, like from different countries, you're going to see about Ibn Khaldun. It's called the Muqaddimah, which is called the Introduction. This is another book on Ibn Khaldun. It's called Ibn Khaldun, The Science of Human Culture. Now, are y'all following me? When you study this man, right there, let me see if I can pull him up. Give me 1 second. Let's pull him up. Let's pull the man up. Now, remember what I told you. You have to study everybody. Study authors. Study these people. Now, let's pull his up, and I'm going to show you who this man is, okay? But they all studied your ancestors. But brother, I'm a foundational Black Americans. You wish a foundational Black Americans brought you this. These are the days when they were literally having debates. Let's pull this up. And what was he talking about? Give me 1 second. A French philosopher, writer, novelist. Okay? If you go look him up, he died in 1980. Okay? Explored the theme of human existence. Give me 1 second. Bear with me. Do y'all see it? So these are the type of intellectual debates they used to have. Mental. We don't even think for ourselves. There's no critical thinking anymore. So what was he talking about? Human nature. This is why y'all can't comprehend what I'm saying to you. like the incoherent of the incoherent. Debates like these people, the intellectual debates. Present your facts. Where's your sources? Where's the sources at? So when people do their theses, or whatever they call it, theses or essays and dissertations and stuff like that, all these beautiful words that y'all love to use, these are the people that they study. But they studied your forefathers. Now, if you hear somebody repeat this that looks like us, ask them where they get the information from. All right? So if you want the book, I do have the whole book. But let's move forward. Why am I saying all this? Because it's people who are still trying to beat up that system. Give me 1 second. Let's move this out the way. And again, if anybody disagrees with me, feel free. Y'all can jump into the cipher, okay? All of y'all can jump into the cipher. Come on down. I'm an hour and 17 minutes in. Like the smart dummies. Well, you'll call them smart dummies because every last one of y'all was educated by the same oppressor. But listen to what this sister said. And I can prove to her that she's not a lawyer. I can definitely prove to her she's not a lawyer. Let's go.
Brian controversy only makes me think about the Dunning-Kruger effect. So if you don't know, the Dunning-Kruger effect is the concept that people who have an expertise and a deep knowledge of a thing are generally less confident to speak about a topic because they're aware of all the gaps in their knowledge. So I'm a lawyer, but I have like a serious hesitancy about sharing legal topics online because I'm aware of all the different intricacies and specific nuances that cover every area of law. So I know that I just don't know everything, right? But on the other hand, people who don't know very much, people with very limited surface knowledge typically have the utmost confidence to talk about things because they don't know what they don't know. So they are the ones who oftentimes will take up the most space. Hence people like Cheyenne Bryant. People who are experts need to take up space. Smart intellectual people rarely have as many podcasts as these pseudo-intellectual losers online. We cannot allow the internet, the general public to be flooded with pseudo-intellectuals who don't understand anything and who can talk with the cadence of a pastor to take over every space. It is not okay because this is what we end up with. Reason for this is one, the death of the expert. Everybody thinks that everybody can do everything. There's no such thing as expertise anymore. And two, smart people are not confident enough. I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking for all my friends. I'm speaking for everybody out there. All my academics, to all my thought leaders, to all my degreed, certified, licensed professionals. Please share your thoughts, take up space, because if we continue to allow these pseudo-intellectuals with honorary YouTube degrees to continue to be our thought leaders, we are in for a serious problem. The Cheyenne Bryant controversy only makes me think about the Dunning-Kruger effect. So if you don't know,
why y'all scared to come on the feed and talk to me about this? Why y'all scared to come to the feed? What do you think about that? I'm gonna take on every last one of them. How about this? I'm gonna take on every last one of those people that she just claimed to have all these degrees. All of them. So if you got a degree, please come. She said, we need to flood it. We need to flood. You see how she said that the pseudos, and do y'all see how crazy this is? But this is the dude they will run from. But let them flood whatever they need to flood. Let them flood what they need to flood. But I would say, bring it to the cipher. Bring it. Somebody share this and go get in contact with her. Let's go.
Every once in a while,
let's go. Bring it to the site.
Solid childish things and get with the teachers and the kings. Bring the KRS. Truck Turner. Bring it to the cipher. Like this. I'm at the end of my rope, I'm about to snap, cut a nigga dope, put a bullet through his hat, with his head attached, with the damn new jack, who that, got his chest blew back, pack hat, bullet through his teeth, nigga, true that, get in my way, move that, truck coming through that, run up in your spot, come out, facing two cats, move back, give a nigga room, let me hit this, way back, since I've been in the womb, I was with this, every sentence, redoom, with assistance, need no witness, let me spit this, Chris hit this.
If it's all about the hundreds, let's try to get you 50s, don't stop with just a temple, let's work them
build a city. You see the equation to this whole situation. If I'm the god of rap, you battling me, you Satan. And that's why you hating, creating debates when you know
damn well that your degrees will be taken.
damn well that your title will be taken.
You think you all that, son? Bring it to the cipher. You holding down platinum? Bring it to the cipher. You think you got props, son? Bring it to the cipher. You live in hip hop, son? Bring it to the cipher. You think you all that, son? Bring it to the cipher. You holding down platinum? Bring it to the cipher. You think you got props, son? Bring it to the cipher. You live in hip hop, son? Bring it to the cipher.
Yo, daytime, nighttime, anytime. I got plenty time to kick many rhyme. Big time, small time. Taking it to you over time. Showing I'm throwing rhyme. Right, I shine simply cause I'm lyrically kicking up the tighter rhyme. Still I grind, ringing the chime in your mind. You're far behind, picking up your rhyme. And still I am fulfilled when I kill it will. Still number one for fun, kill another one. Battle your fucking son. Look, I got your tongue. KRS-One is never done. I am the clever one. This ass whipping will make you better, son. Go and tell your mama took a bite out of your bum. Anytime you want it, dog on it, you put me on it. Never run it up on it. You never disappointed, get on it. A simple jam. Not that I give a damn. Let me tell you who I am. Just ask your buddy. But you cash on Chris, I bet you double up your money. You can call me Chris Rock. Ain't nothing funny.
Nigga, what? Let me change my style up, fill it up. Nigga, dog.
Drop your face, pick it up, shake 'em up.
Automatic fire, drop. All up in the party, clip it out, give it up.
With the money for this single, get it out, give it up. Black smacks, they're coming through with truck. Whoa.
You think you all that, son? Bring it to the cipher. You holding down platinum? Bring it to the cipher. You think you got props, son? Bring it to the cipher. You live in hip hop, son? Bring it to the cipher. You think you all that, son? Bring it to the cipher. You holding down platinum? Bring it to the cipher. You think you got props, son? Bring it to the cipher. You live in hip hop, son? Bring it to the cipher. At night I let the fofo bark spark, light up the dark, body parts chalk. Where we lives, I get down. Come on my block, making noise, keep the shit down. Equip with you, pull up a wheelchair, permanent sit down, perfect fit down. Now clown, who the shit now? Fofo, ain't this a dome? About to split rounds, me and you getting it on. Don't even go there. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. Oh yeah, your mom's funeral, don't even show this. It be a double bury you dukes when the smoke clear. Love you like a brother, but I kill you if you violate. Stay on my good side, my bad side, I annihilate. Don't hold me back, get off me. Told these cats never cross me, but they crossed the line. I gotta show them. A fofo slug is what I own. Chris, you know?
Nah.
Ice pick, Attica style, I'm about to blow 'em. Dukes get trifle, catch the barrel of the rifle. Fuck you, and them old niggas looking just like you. Dump too, when you hear me squeeze off the cycles, I squeeze you low.
I squeeze you reload.
I squeeze you reload till this whole shit can roll. Where I'm from, that's the gold. BDP got the shit sold like bad heads, they fold the wall. Anything goes, made us broke the mold of the Bronx episode, nigga. You think you all that, son? Bring it to the cipher. You holding down platinum? Bring it to the cipher. You think you got props, son? Bring it to the cipher. You live in hip hop, son? Bring it to the cipher. You think you all that, son? Bring it to the cipher. You holding down platinum? Bring it to the cipher. You think you got props, son? Bring it to the cipher. You live in hip hop, son? Bring it to the cipher.
Turn up, express, you don't stop, jam, R-O-S-S-S, drop, turn up, express, come on, yo, jam, R-O-S-S-S.
I teach through music, baby. Oh, don't nobody want to bring it to the cipher? Okay, because I guarantee you're going to lose. I'm going to play the system one more time, but I'm going to explain some things to y'all. You ready? Now, if you are a thinking person, what you would do is look up when I'm getting ready to quote to you. I don't have nothing. You want me to close my eyes and do this? So I have this word up here called jurist, J-U-R-I-S-T. J-U-R-I-S-T. A jurist is one who is versed or skilled in law, who is known by their writings or the laws of nations. I am a jurist. You want to test me on it? A jurist is one who is versed or skilled in law, who is known by their writings or the laws of nations. Let's move forward. This is called jurisprudence. I'm going to quote these things, and if you go Google these things, you'll find out I'm good at what I do. Jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law in legal relations. One more time. Just because you quoted it, I guarantee they can't quote what it is. Bring me those people that claim to be lawyers. I guarantee they can't. So jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law in legal relations. This is, you can pick up any law dictionary. I got a whole bunch of them. Black's Law, Ballantyne's, Bouviers, Backstones, Corpus Juris Secundum, American Jurisprudence, words and phrases, all of those beautiful things that you smart dummies act like you know. And you talk down on people who don't know what you know. So you're just, you're supposed to uplift the people. You don't know it because you can't go toe to toe with me, none of you. If you got a degree, put your degree on the wall, like y'all have on the back, and then you can go at it with somebody that never went to law school, that will murder you in this game. I choose not to be a part of those things. I choose not to. You can't tell me you smart and then turn around and call yourself black. Make that make sense. You're black, but you smart. You're smart. That's the pseudo game right there. So the pseudo is calling yourself black, calling yourself something that you're not. You think I'm lying? Look it up. Oh, I just got a DM. Somebody said, you making so much sense right now. I'm waiting for somebody to try to challenge me. Come on. Challenge Sabir Bey. Or you going to tell somebody you're too busy? I'm too busy. I got to rob the black people because the black people are very gullible. So if you read, right, in jurisprudence, they got the definition of person inside here. Person is definitely in here. So if you know this sister, anybody that's on X knows this sister, anyone on this feed knows this sister, please send this to her, and I want you to challenge me. Her name is Clara. I think this is her. That can't be her name. Clara Huxtable. But long as we tear down each other, we fine. So bring me the smart dummies, and I'm going to prove to you. Let me explain this to y'all one more time. I am a jurist. I can put JD down there. I can put Juris Doctor. I can do all of those things, and I'll challenge anybody to try to challenge me on it. See, this is the thing that y'all don't understand. Attorneys are not smart. They're mouthpieces. I just sent Percy this book. It's called Admiralty Maritime Law. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I literally sent Percy. It's called Admiralty Maritime Law. Let me see if I can pull it up real fast. Last night, let me see if I can find it. Did I send it? Yeah, I think I sent it to Percy. Yo, Percy, you want to come on the feed with me because everybody else is scared? I want them to go get me some scholars. I don't want to go. I'm just listening, Sabir. I'm just listening and learning. So this book right here. So this is the Admiralty Maritime Law. I just sent Percy. That was me inside the law library. Admiralty Maritime Law. It's called the Laws of the Sea. Right? This is me inside the law library. That's what I read. United States codes, all of it. So try to test me on it. I choose not to go into the school. Why should I? I'd rather take everybody's, they think they smart degrees from them. Because what they do is they downplay everybody else. So this is the Admiralty Maritime Law. I sent Percy. It's the laws of the sea, people. Laws of the sea. And if you would like to get it, you can contact me. It's 280 pages. 280. But people like her, again, only we can destroy our own people. Only we can destroy us. Arrogance.
Dunning-Kruger effect is the concept that people who have an expertise and a deep knowledge of a thing are generally less confident to speak about a topic because they're aware of all the gaps in their knowledge. So I'm a lawyer, but I have a serious hesitancy about sharing legal topics online because I'm aware of all the different intricacies and specific nuances that cover every area of law. So I know that I just don't know everything, right? But on the other hand, people who don't know very much, people with very limited surface knowledge typically have the utmost confidence to talk about things because they don't know what they don't know. So they are the ones who oftentimes will take up the most space. Hence people like Cheyenne Bryant. People who are experts need to take up space. Smart intellectual people rarely have as many podcasts as these pseudo-intellectual losers online. But we cannot allow the internet, the general public, to be flooded with pseudo-intellectuals who don't understand anything and who can talk with the cadence of a pastor to take over every space. It is not okay, because this is what we end up with. The reason for this is, one, the death of the expert. Everybody thinks that everybody can do everything. There's no such thing as expertise anymore. And two, smart people are not confident enough. I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking for all my friends. I'm speaking for everybody out there. All my academics, to all my thought leaders, to all my degreed, certified, licensed professionals. Please share your thoughts, take up space, because if we continue to allow these pseudo-intellectuals with honorary YouTube degrees to continue to be our thought leaders, we are in for a serious problem. Cheyenne Bryant.
Okay, so I need y'all to do me a favor right now. I got 16 people on here. Let's see if we can do this, because my brother's hitting me up and saying this. Could everybody from on my Instagram or TikTok do me a favor? Because this is a lot of work. Could everybody drop from 50 to 100 right now? Could you pledge that right now? Because everybody can hit me up. They say you're giving too much. So please, people, everybody, just want to see if y'all do it. $50 to $100 right now while we take this quick break. And I hope y'all share this to her, or you can send it to her or anybody that you think is an expert, and we can go toe to toe. So please, let's see if we can do that. 50 to 100. Let's just see if we can make that happen. Let's go.
Put up a cipher right down here. And I'm gonna do this song called Take 'Em Out. Yo, shout out to my dude, A-Man up in Harlem, who inspired me with this G. Shout out to Stress, Create, Stand Up, G Simone, Lamb Entertainment. Let's go. Take 'em out, take 'em out, take 'em out. Take 'em out, take 'em out, take 'em out. Whenever these rappers, they wanna roll up, I hit them and split and break them, they hold up. With KRS-One, you better hold up. My shooters are ready, steady, you're so far. Here we go again, Shan, I'ma blast you. Back in 86 and 87, dude, we crashed you. You acting like I gotta ask you if I want. I don't give a fuck about what you saying, my dude, you done. Dudes that never battle wanna see one. Dudes that are not MCs, they always wanna be one. No, I'm not the slave, son. KRS the free one. It's Boogie Down Productions. Every battle we won. Never in your life think you step into the KRS. The whole world says he's the best. East to west, from Compton to Chi-Town to the Boogie Down. But Shan needs money, so he's trying to pull this rapper down. I graduated years ago from this battle sound. I toured the whole world where MC Shan sat around. You want the history? I'ma bring it back around. Let's start with MC Shan and Queens getting smacked around. That's why it sounds the way them suckers sound. Losers making big claims behind cheap computers. Shan, you wanna test the teacher? You'll get split apart, torn into pieces, thrown somewhere in the dark. I take you back to Cedar Park. Shan, you make raw, but you like a cowardly lion that need a heart. Get back to smoking the coke, nigga. I see you a broke nigga. 30 years, you ain't getting no bigger. For real, you a joke and I ain't laughing. Breaking down rappers like you, that's my passion. Take 'em out, take 'em out, take 'em out. Let's go. Take 'em out, take 'em out, take 'em out. Whenever these rappers, they wanna roll up, I hit them and split them, break them, they fold up. With KRS-One, you better hold up. My shooters are ready, steady, you're so far. You heard Shan, now hear Chris. You want more? Get my album, now hear this. I'ma start with the fact that in rap I run shit. 20 classic albums, Shan got one hit. That shit was corny. I'm a real MC, shorty. I ain't got no motherfuckers over here writing for me. The light is on me, MC Shan is done. You know I'm top 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Damn son, you get Snake Eyes, CeeLo. We know I rock from Atlantic City to Reno. I'm done double XL, not the mag, but Chino. Real spitters like Jadakiss, them my people. I spit lethal, draw your sword, touche. But your whack beat makers acting like you, Dre. I'm naughty by nature, hip hop, hooray. I see through all the fiasco like Lupe. I'm badass like Joey or Crack. I'm dope. But MC Shan today, there's really no hope. Freestyle legend of all time spells float. So I levitate with supernatural lump in your throat. I'm classic.
If anybody looking, it's me on there. It's me with my daughter that's on it. My daughter's actually on there.
You just got your ass kicked. I spit acid, bastard. KRS-One is fantastic. I'ma spit one more verse and I'm out. I just wanna show these youngins what a battle's all about. Let's go. Take 'em out, take 'em out, take 'em out. Take 'em out, take 'em out, take 'em out. Whenever these rappers they wanna roll up, I hit them and split them, break them, they hold up. With KRS-One, you better hold up. My shooters are ready, steady, you're so far. Take 'em out, take 'em out, take 'em out. Take 'em out, take 'em out, take 'em out. Whenever these rappers they wanna roll up, I hit them and split them, break them, they hold up. With KRS-One, you better hold up. My shooters are ready, steady, you're so far. Fresh for 2016, you sucker!
What's crazy about this though, honestly, being around KRS-One and people like that, it's amazing, brother. You don't have no other choice, 1 second, but to do this. You asking me for that? Give me 1 second. It's right there. That's my daughter. You got it? All righty. So I would love to go at it with some of these so-called black scholars in these universities, man. These debates need to come back, bro. What y'all think? What do you think? You think did anybody drop anything on me yet? Let me see. Nobody? I get shown no love, bro. Damn. I just said everybody. We had 16, 17 people. I said at least drop 50 to 100. So, yeah, I don't get paid from this stuff, people. They'll sit on here and say, y'all got you, brother, I got you. And then I actually forget. They don't forget. They just don't do it. They just want to let people know that I'm going to do something. So let me share something else with y'all. Where we at? Because I might go 3 hours, man. It depends on how this thing is going to flow, B. Oh, I'm going to give me another cup of coffee. Give me 1 second. Let's pull these files up. Yo, man, what's going on with my files, man? Damn. James. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I deleted my stuff, man. Okay. Okay, I did something with James Smalls and KRS-One. I don't even know what I did with it, B. So y'all gotta bear with me. I told you some people they don't want to come on the feed. I got to get my sister Tiffany. I got to get my sister Tiffany in the building with me, man, because Tiffany is like a radio personality, and she know how to flow with this. Cause I'll be multitasking. I'll do everything by myself, people. Yo, why is this thing is not coming up, man? Hope I didn't lose all my documents. This is why it's not good to have stuff on here, y'all. Like on the computer, because you can lose everything playing with this, man. So give me 1 second. I'm going to find it. Work it out. KRS-One. But anyway, next time I'll pull it up later on, God willing. But anyway, I was trying to pull something up. I did a video with KRS-One and James Smalls. Let me see if I can find it on here. Sabir Bey. You can Google it. No, not this one. Damn, look what come up. That is funny. Look what.
Night.
Yo, this is throwback, man. These are throwbacks. I got a whole bunch of this stuff.
Yo. What's up? Welcome back to Sabir Bey Show. In the building, we got the teacher in the building all day and night. Yo, we got the teacher, KRS-One. What are you doing, man? Come on, man. We got Space Bella in the building. That's my co-host, Tasha. Woo. No, we waiting for you. We was waiting for the teacher. Come on, man. You good?
Okay, so we good. I'm here now.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sabir Bey Show.
Around a lot.
Yeah.
Critical thinking, and
So listen, this is one, but I did one with James Smalls and KRS-One. So I'm just going to walk y'all through this little bit of history. KRS-One, every time I call him, he's always there. So listen up.
Felt as though that the only real authority was God from the Bible, actually. Not God in the Bible, but God from as taught by the church was the ultimate authority, and we should get all argument is based on your proximity, your argument's proximity to God. And Francis Bacon came out and said, no, that's not how arguments are won. You have to actually analyze the subject in which you're talking about, and so on and so on. So you holding up a book called The Art of Deception. No, what are you pointing to? Update. Oh, thinking. Yep. An introduction to critical thinking. People throw that word around a lot.
Yeah.
Critical thinking. And
How to deal with arguments for like this is one of the good books. This is a good book right here, man. And I share this with people a lot. But like you said, we threw this around a lot. Yeah, it's a hot book, ain't it? See, this is what we do on the show. It's like these types of books people need to know. Like you said, the law doesn't change itself. It's the policies that change. Law is universal. If I take, that's wrong. We know that's nature. It's wrong, period. I know that's wrong. If I injure you, it's wrong. That's nature. And nature's going to take its course. So the law doesn't change itself. It's the policies, the statutes, the ordinances, and people got to know all those things. And I want to say this, Chris, because in the movie, and I'm going to go to this real quick, because I said this. It's a good book. You picked that
He just ran through several philosophies. This one here, persuade a skeptic. That concept of skepticism, that's deep in philosophical debate and argument and so on. And it's been argued 3 different ways. Aristotle, Rene Descartes.
Yep. It's mentioned in it.
It's argued in so many ways, but which way is the way you gonna argue it? How, like, once you get past the symbols, it's funny you say the art of deception. Because once you get past the symbols, you understand. Law is very easy to understand.
There you go. Thank you.
Very easy. These big, thick books and this, that, and the other, that's only there to hide the truth. But once you understand the basic principle of what's actually being done, and which is also scary.
Yeah.
I mean, to really look back and to really look, man, you a slave for real.
I'm not a slave.
I ain't no
slave, man. I got a car outside, man. I can get up and leave when I feel like leaving.
Man, what? I'm on.
You know what's funny? Somebody just asked me, Sabir, what's your goal? I believe I'm past that already. The weird part is, see how I can respond to this? He said, or she said, I don't know if it's a he or a she. What's your goal? I'm past that. There is none. What's the goal? This is the crazy part. Live long enough. Live and see your grandchildren. That is the goal. My son didn't get that choice, that chance. My son was cut down at 22 years old. See, y'all keep looking and asking other people what's their goal. What is your goal? What's your goal? I don't ask for donations. I care less. But if you're on this feed, you should support. So if you're asking, like Marquette, he charges for questions. Y'all don't know that, right? But you can come on the feed if you would like to talk to me for a minute. Okay, let me help you out. Let's see if you're real or not. We'll let more of the videos play. Okay, so I don't ask for it. People tell me that I should be, but I don't. But you're asking me a question when Marquette charges for questions. So you can hit that link if you're a man or a woman. Hit the link and come talk to me for a minute. Okay, I'm giving you the floor. Okay, so let's move forward until the person get their heart together to come on the feed and ask me that face to face. Because you obviously on my feed for a reason. You can't agitate me. I'm the agitator. I am definitely the agitator. So let's move forward.
All of his.
This is about life.
Now, this is the video I have that I did. It's not online. I didn't put this online. But I do have the video. It was 2 hours and some change. So I'm going to let y'all see just a little bit of it, okay? So I'm giving you the opportunity. You're doing a lot of typing, but you didn't want to come. I told you I'm going to pull your coat every time. All right?
No, Smalls, you can go ahead and talk, Smalls. Go ahead, brother Small.
This is in 2022. Let's go. You won't find this online.
Gather round. Oh yeah. Think bigger. Think bigger.
This is about life.
It's about life.
No, Smalls, you can go ahead and talk, Smalls. Go ahead, brother Small.
You hear me?
Yes. Let brother Smalls talk. Go ahead, brother Smalls. We ain't gotta wait on Chris. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Come on, this is my spiritual father right here, y'all. Baba James Smalls.
No, I'm gonna be his uncle because he almost as old as me. So his wisdom is so up there. But
see, when you give a person an opportunity to do all the yapping, and then they turn and renege because renege is renege. Renege is renege. Don't test this one right here. Let's move forward.
being truth, living truth, being the result of truth. And so when you look at the history, especially of these two brothers, Carter T. Woodson and Jay Rogers, you're going to love. I mean, you're not going to love. I fell in love with him, fell out the bed. My wife said, what happened? Because I was watching this speech.
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal?
What the deal, yo? You got the teacher in Smalls. What up, man? Hey, man, what was you doing, fam? I was waiting like 10 hours.
Yo, I'm so sorry. I was upstairs. Today I got a call from Dougie Fresh. So we was doing our thing. I'm getting ready to run down to Florida and shoot this video. First of all, wait, before I even start anything, yo, Smalls, what's up?
The last time I saw this brother, I don't even remember, but the first time I saw him, it was in your bedroom. Me and Dr. J came over to your house.
Wow.
How you doing? And you've
Yo,
been consistent.
It is so good to see your face. To see your face, that is so good right now.
Yo, we over here. We was just talking about J.A. Rogers and Carter G. Woodson, brother, and like, I pulled out all J.A. Rogers works, bro.
J.A. was no joke, right?
No joke, brother. And J.A. Rogers, Carter G. Woodson, and I was just talking about Carter G. Woodson's book right here that I have. This one.
That book is $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's these people that people need to know about, and you need to get a couple of these books too. I'm gonna see if I can get it to you. I might come down. When you going to Florida?
The 22nd.
I might come down there. I might shoot down.
We'll come down, get in the video. What?
No doubt. Yeah, man. So we just want to get on here, man.
If anybody wants this particular video, I do have it. It's for sale. I do have that video. It was James Smalls, KRS-One, and myself, and we have always did things together, KRS-One and I. And again, he always looked towards me to be putting things together, like having these type of intellectual conversations. And everything is based on sponsorship and donations. So this dude talking about, what are you doing? I'm still waiting for him. What are you asking for donations for? What are you over here for? Umar Johnson promised y'all a school, and it's not even there yet. This is the university. So the death of public intellectual. So we used to have these debates back in Philadelphia. Back in Philly, we used to have debates, even at the National Black Theater. But for some odd reason, a lot of these things have fallen to the wayside because of everybody wants to be fake famous, not understanding that the algorithms that y'all are chasing, is from a Muslim. Did y'all know that? It's a Muslim, the father of algorithm. But see, they scared to say it was Muslims. Now, if y'all want to try to come. That's what y'all black folks are chasing. How about robotics? The things that all of these beautiful things that y'all are being taught in school, it's you. Does it make sense? Hold up. Is it making sense yet, y'all? That all the things that you are chasing is from a Muslim. It's the algorithm. Yeah. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's see if we can pull up some more stuff. So this whole black thing that you keep saying that you woke, you don't understand the history that you sum up pseudo, that's pseudoism. Okay, calling yourself black. So let me show you how asleep we really are. I pulled this out before. How many of y'all remember this? Destroy the brute. Who remember me pulling this out? And long as they can get the educated black folks to influence you, oh, they're good. They're good at what they do. Thank you to the only 2 people that supported this now. I thank y'all. But I still where that person at? I'm gonna hunt this person. You want to come on the feed with me? I'm gonna hunt you for a minute. You want to come to the cipher for a minute? Hit the link. You know I'm gonna mess with you, right? So we won't stop watching basketball, even though they did this, because we really don't know our history. But when you go look up this history of how they had to exterminate all the brutes, just bear with me 1 second. Go look this up. How Sleep the Beast. This is from 1930. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can pull it up. This is actually was talking about, where's it at? Here we go. Drum exploring the racial theme. This is it right here. Tension and violence, conflict of African town. If you go look this up, How Sleeps the Beast? You don't want this type of work. Not that one. In 1 second. Give me 1 minute. Let's see if we can pull it up. Listen, you ready? Now let's go back to see they still doing it. Here it is. Racial tension lynching mob. This is in Maryland. All this is in Maryland. But they was talking about originally published in 1938. Let's go here. How Sleeps the Beast. Oops, it's saying page not found. Ain't that so funny? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. Let's pull this one up. Now, they say that the Pulp Fiction writer, right? The Dark Days of Lynching, right? So I'm looking at this and I said, okay, this started to make sense, right? But that's why they made, here you go, a Negro in a small town jail in the South for a rape or murder, right? But then it took me to Margaret Singer. Let's go to Margaret Singer real fast. Give me 1 second. I don't know if y'all know who she is, but we're gonna help y'all out. Let's go to this woman. Just bear with me. It's all gonna make sense, people. Once you get this, it's all gonna make a lot of sense. Give me 1 second. Margaret Singer, who was she? Y'all know her, right? How many people know her? Y'all remember her? Hold on, let's see what they was talking about exterminating you black folks. And they had how they had to get the black preachers. Give me 1 second. They had to get the black ministers in the church. Give me 1 second. Here it is. You still listening to these people? Which Singer reached out to who? To the black leaders. Ooh, you don't want that. You want these degree people? Hold up. Is it clicking yet? So she reached out to the black ministers to do what? They was part of the whole control, sterilization, exterminate the brutes. You the original brute. That exterminate you. Yo, these people, listen, they good. They are good manipulators using our own people to do everything. Give me 1 second. I gotta close some windows out. So bear with me. We're back. So if you read this book, they had to get black leaders, black ministers, black people that you are influenced by. So I'm not coming at the people that don't know. I'm coming at the ones who do know or supposed to know. That's who I'm coming for. Let me pull some more stuff out. Let me pull some more facts out for you. So again, if you don't like what I'm saying, y'all, I've been on here for 2 hours. Y'all had the opportunity to come hear me out. B. Nothing's different, right? You just use black folks. And that's why they're in school. That's This is called the Negro Project. This is inside the book. And see, this is the thing about people, because we're not reading anything. You're watching everything on social media. The more grimy it get, the more we battle with each other, the more likes they get, the more followers they get, the more drama that we have or we bring towards each other. No intellectual conversation. So this is inside the book. What really happened? It's called the Negro Project. And what they had to do is they had to go get black people. So they train you for 12 years in their school, and then they train you for another 3 to 5, 6 years. They train you more. Okay? Stop typing, family. If you want to come on this feed, come on the feed. Okay? If you're just coming over here, join the feed, baby. Click the link. So let's move forward. Let's show you another part inside this particular book. Let's close this out. I told you nobody brings a show like this. I'm almost done. I don't know. Everybody seems like they coming now. Damn, everybody coming now. What y'all is getting lied to on these other channels? So this is also inside the book. We don't want this type of intellectual conversation. Y'all scared to have this. Scared to have this type of conversation. So, when Edward Bernays was on David Letterman's show, he told y'all about degrees.
Battery 80%.
Let me see something.
iPhone. iPad 107.
Passed on weeks ago.
I'll check that.
It was a lovely service, and I'm sorry you couldn't be there, but all right, now, doctor, tell me again what the doctor is. What are we dealing with?
Well,
You're the father of public relations.
What we're dealing with really is the concept that people will believe me more if you call me doctor.
Oh, I see. Father of public relations.
What we're dealing with really is the concept that people will believe me more if you call me doctor.
Oh, I see. Father of public relations.
What we're dealing with really is the concept that people will believe me more if you call me doctor.
Oh, I see. So, that's a good idea.
And actually, I am doctor because 2 universities gave me honorary degree.
would actually sort of float in the bathtub or wherever you were bathing, I guess.
That's right. They had a white floating soap.
So you're making the most of those degrees. Well, let's talk a little bit about public relations. You've been doing it for 70 years. Who were some of your 72? Who were some of your early accounts? Who were clients of yours back in the very beginning?
In the very beginning, Procter and Gamble was one of our accounts.
Mm-hmm.
They had a white floating soap called the Ivory soap.
Right. That was the.
He said Procter and Gamble. If you know who Dr. Proctor is, you would know. If you know who Procter and Gamble is, if you know who Edward Bernays is, he's the father of public relations. Public relations, propaganda. His uncle was Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud. Y'all don't want this type of conversation, but I am going to get off it because it keep freezing up on me, and I got to loosen up some stuff. And I asked some. So shout out to the only 2 people that supported just now. I thank you so much. But I think let's have some fun. Line them up, line them up, line them up. I have a carpet. I still got this. I bought this from Morocco. If anybody wants to purchase this from Morocco, but this is a dope carpet. But let me show you something. Would you do this to a carpet? Would you do that to a carpet? This is real carpet. This is from Morocco. If you want to purchase it, email me. It's handmade. I had it for a while, but it's a handmade carpet from Morocco. You wouldn't burn no carpet like that, would you? Would y'all do that? Can I do it again? You wouldn't do this. This would probably cost y'all like $3,000 for this, but this is handmade. It would have already been on fire. Or I bought some bags back from Morocco too. So would you do this? A bag like this, if you go down Rodeo Drive, it probably costs you a couple thousand. Would you do this to a bag? And this is real motherfucking. So listen, I gotta get ready to go, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna put my email up here. And if you didn't support people, please show your love and your support. Let's put that on the page, people. So let's do what you do. I'm open. So people, please ask questions. Okay? Hold up. The question is, where is the motherfucking love? So we stand on principles, people. And the principles that we stand on is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Eric will not make you fireproof. Listen, that right there, trust me, you don't want those bags. But if you want the bag or the carpet, you can hit me up, email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. It's right there. sabirbayradio@gmail.com. And I think that's my brother Ephraim. What's up, brother Ephraim? So I hope y'all got something from this 2 hours, man. So all this is going to be transcript. So you can get that also. Hold up. Let me see who we can close out with. Who can we close out with? Okay, I got a good one. Let's see what we can find a good one. I got a good one. We're gonna close out on this big.
2. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Little child running wild, watch your wild. You see, he never smiled. Broken home, father gone, mama tired, so is all alone. Kinda sad, kinda mad, ghetto child, thinking he's been had. But I can just hear him in the back of his mind saying, didn't have to be here. You didn't have to love me.
No one on social media gives it to you like this. Nobody.
While I was just a nothing child, why couldn't y'all just let me be, let me be, let me be, let me be?
Concert, Negroes will be there front row. Damn, that just rhymed. Peace.
Little child, running wild, watch your wild. You see, you never smile. Broken home, daddy gone, married time, and there's all alone. Kinda sad, oh baby, kinda mad, ghetto child, thinking he's been had. And I can just hear him saying, I didn't have to be here. You didn't have to love me while I was just a nothing child. Why couldn't they just let me be, let me be, let me be, let me be? Ain't got no money, got to play in the alleys, ain't got no pride. She took everything out of me I got inside. Got to make it alone. Got to get away from home. This ain't no fun. My life I just run. Run on, run on, run on, get a child. Run on, get